Ah, nothing like the sweet, sweet sound of burning guardians in the morning. No, it's actually pretty horrible. This is the worst AFK farm to be at with your sounds on, so I've been AFKing here, gathering me some crystals and shards to get these good old prismarine blocks, as well as some lanterns. I've been getting some more lanterns, because I've been running out. I've been working on my base. Poet's AFK Sanctuary. Isn't this lovely? Anyway, let's go ahead and head back. I want to show you guys what I've been working on. Also, look at this. I've passed the 5 million mark, creeping up on 6 in terms of the sprinting stat. That's our thing for the month. I think I mentioned it before, but yep, that's our current stat. Also, I don't know if I ever really showed you guys this tunnel that I did. I made this tunnel for the Guardian farm, kind of tried to blend it into the end farm tunnel, which Winter did. It looks really nice. I was pretty happy with that. It was kind of a fun project. I tend to do a lot of my build projects while I'm listening to other things, which is why oftentimes I don't record it, but I'm going to start trying to do a little bit more recording while I'm working on things, as opposed to it just being like, hey guys, look what I did. To actually try and get you guys involved in the actual process, because I know for myself, I do really enjoy watching other people actually work on the structures, like when they're actually doing it, you know? So I haven't been jumping as much too, because it doesn't help the stat as well from what I understand. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Maybe it works just as well. Anyway, so I wanted to show you guys that I have been working on the underbelly quite a bit of my base. Hello, Sir Rusty Johnson Esquire. How are you today? That's marvelous. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I need to get, you know, Vigo is still over at my old base, all the way over there. I need to figure out if I can transport him over here, because that would be wonderful. Let's see, is there anything I need to grab before I head down? I do need to drop off some stuff. I drop off these little thingamabobs. Thingamabobsicles. Okay, we might need this. Probably not, though. Probably gonna need some white glass. Ooh, not that. White glass. And some good old stone. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Oh, I have lots more lanterns. That's good. Oh, we can grab our other lanterns. I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing. I've said that like 5 times now. Okay, maybe 3, but still. Ta-da! Look, guys. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I did a lot. I did quite a bit down here. I got this floor design done, which I quite like. It was kind of just played around with the different shapes and stuff, and this is what I came up with. And I went ahead and finished up each of the staircases so that they are blocked off, except for this one, because this has all of my stone and storage that I've gathered while I've been digging down here. I need to move it, but currently it is still there. Here comes Sir Rusty Johnson. I hope he doesn't, you know, he might trigger those pressure plates. We might need to isolate him in a certain area eventually, once we start bringing animals and stuff down here. I have mentioned in previous episodes, this is going to be my farming area. So this is where all of the animals, all of the farms and everything are going to be. As you can see, I have labeled each of the little corners with a different color block. That way I can remember what's what. Over here is where I'm going to actually have the animals, which include, I think I'm going to do pigs here, cows here, chickens here, and whatever I'm forgetting here. Not sheep, right? I don't think it was sheep. Maybe it was sheep. But I need to figure out how I'm going to split up the sheep portion to separate out the wool colors. Or if I am going to, maybe I could just have them all mixed together. I mean, yeah, that might be kind of cool. So this is the side that I've mostly finished. I do need to start bringing in all the animals. I might change up this gate situation. maybe add a secondary gate or something, because it's such a pain whenever you've got animals like trying to get out, trying to escape. So I might need to change that up. And I have been working on the back wall, adding that in. I was planning on doing some sort of, you know, complicated design, but I actually kind of like the simplistic light gray look. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? I also, this was all really simple, and then Avo, my husband, suggested that maybe I add some more to this. So I fluffed those up a little bit, and I quite like that too. So each corner will have its own color, that way I can remember what is what. So over here, I'm trying to remember what exactly I had planned out. I have it in a list somewhere, but I have the animals over here, and then I think I was going to put the sheep in a whole separate section. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we have an unwelcome guest over here. Uh-oh. Hello, good sir. You are not welcome here. Wonder where I missed. Apparently some spot is not properly lit. So I still need to do all of this portion. There's quite a bit of work to be done. And then over at one of these other ones, I'm going to have all the plants. So I'm going to have like the carrots, wheats, potatoes, melons, pumpkins, cactus, sugarcane, netherwort maybe. I'm kind of tempted to put netherwort in a different section of the tower, or of the base. Like maybe, I know I'm going to have like a potions lab, so I'm kind of tempted to maybe see if I can integrate a netherwort farm into that lab somehow, instead of having it down here. Because netherwort is like a, it's just different. I mean, it has the soul sand and the netherrack. Maybe, wait, is it just, yeah, soul sand. Yeah, it's just got the soul sand. And so it's a little bit different though. So I figure we'll go ahead and put that in a different section, potentially. Potentially. Now, did I have this lined up where I could do this easily? Maybe not. But anyway, so that's what I'm working on down here. I think it's coming along quite well, though. It's gone actually quite a bit faster than I thought it would. I'm very excited to have the farms going, because then I will be able to really have all of my resources that I need here. And I also, while I was working on this floor and stuff, I did stumble onto a little cave, which ended up being quite a large cave. And so I explored all of that, and, well, not all of it, but a good portion of it. And I ended up finding a zombie spawner near my base. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a good use that I can have for that, you know? Like, I don't know if we need like a zombie grinder type of deal or something like that. I think that might be useful, but I'm not sure. Haven't decided. Here, let's get some more of these guys. Oh, inventory is full. We have hit critical mass. But that's one of the things that I am also looking into. There's just so many ideas that I have for this base, and it's a big project, so I just gotta do it like one little tidbit at a time. But I think it's coming along pretty well. Pretty well. Just been sectioning these bits off. It's going to be a little bit tricky figuring out how I want to fit the, like for example, this is going to be wheat. And then this one I think is going to be potatoes and carrots or something like that, if I remember correctly. And so, like, how do I want to fit that in there? Where do I want to put the water? Ciao for now. Stuff like that. Those are things that I still have to figure out, but I think it's working out so far. So far, so good, right? Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that all the way, but that's okay. This is just what I've done for this. Whoops. Why isn't that? What is happening? Broken block is broken. Are we getting lag? Are we okay? What is happening? But yes, I do really like, as you can tell, I really like these stone half slabs because they're such a light color. And they work really well with... What is happening? What? What is happening? They work really well with iron blocks and other things. This is tripping me out. Let me try relogging. Refresh. Do it again. Okay, there we go. There we go. All better. All better. That was really weird. And it wasn't even like I was lagging out. That was weird. Anyway. So progress is being made. I did that trim all the way around, but now I'm actually covering it up. So, yeah, kind of a waste, but could be worse, right? I've also been doing these, like, prismarine things to kind of keep hints at what is on the surface, which I kind of like. That way I can keep track of where the different towers are, even when I'm down here. I don't know if that's really necessary, but I think it might come in helpful. If anything, though, it's just kind of a nice design feature, I think, for the overall thing. Why is that missing? There we go. There we go. So this is kind of the slow, like, grunt work stuff that just kind of takes a little bit of time. But it's also kind of therapeutic, honestly. Like, now, once I've got the design kind of worked out, you're just repeating it, there's something very calming, very nice about doing that kind of work. I mean, do you guys think I should make this more intricate? Does it work the way it is? I guess I could even just do like some sort of like strip of prismarine or clay. I need to bring in more of the blue clay, get some more purple stuff in here. So I could do like a purple strip or something like that. That might be kind of cool looking with like the intermittently, is that how you say that? Putting some like sea lanterns or something. Yeah? Yeah? As you can see, I'm not the best at placing these things either. Okay. Okay. It's got that bit. Yeah. It does make it look so much cleaner, though. It's like instantly, with that other side that I finished, it's just nice whenever it no longer looks like it's underground necessarily. We could be on the surface and no one would ever know. Something like that. I think everything is light enough, too. There's a few spots I'm a little skeptical about. What's this? Yeah, that's okay. Few spots I'm a little nervous about, but nothing spawned, and it's been going for a little while, so I think we're okay. Oops, spare torch. Grab that. Yeah, I think it's going to work out all right. I did only do a 2-high divider within each segment, because since they're animals and stuff, it's not like they can jump over it anyway. It only needs to be 2 high. And I thought rather than having full walls all the way, even if it was just glass, I think it's nice to have it be a little bit open air. Makes it feel not quite so closed in and claustrophobic or something. Now what I need to do next, because I have these to signify what's here, I need to have some sort of something. That's very specific. Some sort of something to specify what is up here after I've figured out what towers are what. I do need to go sleep real quick. Let's go get some sleeps. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Still raining. Hi, Shimori. Want some meat? There you go. Ah, shake that water off. Work it, girl. Okay. So, yeah. Gotta figure out these things. So much to do. But I'm excited about it. Quite excited. It is kind of nice, because I did close these off so that you wouldn't like fall into one of the pens or something. Which I kind of like how it feels. The ceiling here feels a little bit low to me. But I don't think I want to like remove that part. I also still have this bit from one of the other towers up above showing like the walls. And I haven't decided if I like that completely. Whoops. How to do that. Did I get all of the... Yes, I did. Okay. So I went ahead and brought these in a little bit. It actually did stop there. So I brought it in, and I'm tempted to add like a point, but maybe it's okay just like that. Maybe that'll work okay. I feel like the design is maybe a little bit half slab heavy, and down below here, aside from the nether brick and the fence or gates, it's pretty much all like prismarine as far as color goes. So I'm a little bit tempted to mix it up to bring something else in or to add some more colors. I mean, my overall base is mostly colored with prismarine as well as cyan glass and the purples from the clay and nether brick. So that's kind of the theme I'm going with. Shocker, teal and purple. But I think I might need to bring a little bit more of that down here. A little bit more variation, maybe. I think this does help. Maybe I just need to bring that within the fence areas too. I don't know. I mean, am I overcomplicating it? It is just the farms. It's not like they have to be these massively austere things. They can be kind of simple. Also, you guys might notice things look slightly different as I'm looking around because I changed my field of vision. Now, this is something that people have told me to do in the past, and I just hadn't ever really played with it. And then I was watching, I think it was one of Edson's videos, and I noticed that his had a wider field of vision and how nice that looked as terms of like looking at your builds and stuff. And honestly, I feel like even though it's a little bit disorienting and a little weird to get used to, I think it does actually look a little more realistic, almost more like how we see in real life. So I kind of like that. I like that there's a little more peripheral than before. Because before, it looks like this. So you can't really see, like I can only see to that green corner. Okay, so see the green cube over at the far left? Now let's expand it. Whoops, it's right there. Yeah, see, like it just brings it in. Feels like I switched to a good old wide angle lens and I like it. I like it. So that's kind of a nice change that I'm probably going to stick with. I'm going to experiment with the different field of view distances to see what I like. I started with 95, then I switched to 90, and I quite like 90. I think that works pretty well. It's also great for looking around my base like this. Like you just get, it's just wider. It's just wider and it's better. Wider and it's better. Anyway, this is a very rambly episode, but I mostly just wanted to show you guys the progress on the underbelly. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.